Every move of God and every successful business, it begins with vision, but vision alone is not enough. What heaven looks for is communicated vision. It's a vision that is made plain, something made clear and embraced by many, and then executed in unity. When people move in one accord, speed and supernatural acceleration follow. In this message, I want to show you how to harness the power of vision. A lot of people talk about vision, but few harness the power of vision. I want to share with you the secret of unity and the focus that brings suddenlies into your business and into your leadership journey. Number one, this key teaching point is that the vision belongs to God. So that means you're the scribe. You're not the source. Habakkuk 2 verses 2 and 3 says, "And the Lord answered me, write the vision, make it plain on tablets, so that he may run who reads it. For still the vision awaits its appointed time. It hastens to the end, it will not lie. If it seems slow, wait for it. It will surely come, it will not delay." Vision doesn't originate from human ambition. You got to understand this. It comes from the author, who is the bestower of divine ambition, of divine instruction. God didn't say, write your vision. He said, write the vision. That means the assignment is not yours to invent, it's yours to steward. You're the scribe of heaven's instruction. You're not the author of it. And in business or ministry, this changes everything. When you recognize that the vision belongs to God, it lifts the pressure off of you. When you recognize this business isn't mine, this is the Lord, the maker of all things and the builder of all things is God. That's sound doctrine. So then success, it no longer depends merely on human effort, but it depends on your obedience. Totally different to what the secular realm will teach you. You need to write clearly what heaven is saying, because when the vision is clear, then the runners can run. Clarity creates the acceleration. So ask yourself, have I made it plain? A confused team cannot run fast, but when the vision is communicated with simplicity and conviction, people move in rhythm and speed is born. Number two, unity activates the suddenly. So you see there in the Acts 2 passage, when the day of Pentecost arrived, they were all together in one place. And suddenly there came from heaven a sound like a mighty rushing wind, filled the entire house where they were sitting. Now notice the pattern. They were all together and suddenly. The suddenly of God didn't come from nowhere. It came from agreement. Unity doesn't manipulate the Spirit, it invites Him. And the same is true in business. Momentum is never random, it's really the reward of unity. Teams that move in one accord, they attract divine acceleration. God is pleased to bestow the blessing in that place. But as mysterious as it sounds, as divine as it sounds, as heavenly as it sounds, you cannot get that kind of acceleration when you've got confusion and disorder. It's when everyone is aligned under that one sound, that one mission and one heartbeat. That's when heaven breathes on your efforts. It's a principle of the kingdom. I'm teaching you the secrets of the kingdom, the principles of where God lives. And the secret suddenly, it doesn't mean spontaneous purely. It means something has matured to a place of activation. It's the moment when prayer and preparation and agreement, they reach that critical mass. It can't be scheduled. You can't schedule the Holy Spirit, but you can create that atmosphere where He is pleased, where He wants to move. And when heaven finds unity, it sends power. That's why one person's disunity can delay an entire move of God in your business. The enemy doesn't really need to stop your organization. He only needs to divide it. But when a righteous people move in harmony, the same power that fell in Acts 2, it shows up in your boardroom and your strategy sessions. Now, thirdly and finally, focus and harmony bring acceleration. Remember that Genesis passage. The Lord said, behold, they are one people, they have one language, and this is only the beginning of what they will do. It looked already like the realm of endless possibilities. They could build a city and a tower. We always talk about the tower, but it says a city and a tower. Build a city. And that's just the beginning. That sounds like the apex of life's journey, the very climax and fulfillment of everything you could do, create a city. But God was saying in his word, that's just the beginning. And God says there, and nothing they propose to do will now be impossible for them. My friend, you're at the very beginning of your possibilities. Look at this. Even at Babel, an ungodly project, God was stating and clearly acknowledging the unstoppable force of unity. And if a people without the Holy Spirit could achieve the impossible in error and in wickedness, if they could do so much, even just at the beginning of this wonderful realm of endless possibilities, simply through focus and one language, how much more can a spirit-filled people do when they unite around heaven's purpose? So in your leadership, the focus is your work. And that's what brings your alignment. And it's when everyone faces that same direction, pulling toward the same goal. That's when this world of endless possibilities opens up. That's where your company, your church, your team, singing the same song, even imperfect voices, when they sing together, they sound in unity. But if everyone brings their own song, even gifted people, there's just noise. That's why leadership is not an issue of just performance. It's a matter of harmony. And a lot of us have lost that. But you're called to play every team member. You're called to orchestrate them, I should say. You can't play every instrument on your own, but if you'll bring them together and you'll be the conductor, you'll have something so powerful. And that's the leader's job, to create one sound and ensure that the writer and the runner, they move as one. When communication and execution meet unity, you'll get that acceleration. So in your business or ministry, the key question isn't how talented is my team? That's a big mistake. It's how aligned are we? Talent creates the moments, but if you'll bring them together into unity, you'll create a movement. So implement this today. Start today. Choose one vision. Communicate one vision clearly. Write it down. Make it plain. Share it until everyone can repeat it in their own words. And then build your meetings, your prayer gatherings, your strategies around that one vision and guard it, because that unity is going to bring so much fuel. Make sure you refuse gossip and offense and hidden agendas, and focus your energy and resources around your people toward that one sound, and you'll find your house moving in one accord. It's an incredible power. Every team I've ever built has had imperfect people and an imperfect leader, but we've got this secret to bringing unity into our work and getting alignment. So that's my prayer for you, that the Father will align your heart and your vision and your team and deliver you from the ambition that divides. So now, enter the realm of endless possibilities.